think says live. Does that mean we're live? You're live now.
Yes.
Good morning,
Hey, it
everybody.
works. Good morning,
I
you
can't believe it. Hey,
guys.
we do have crazy slow internet connection. So as
We'll
you
see if it
guys come
works.
in, this is a special day
So,
that we've been looking forward to. And so if technology poops out for some reason on this slow trade show floor Wi-Fi, we won't let that stop us. We'll come in, just so you know, right off the bat, if anything happens, we'll come in with a solution. We'll have to record this and bring it, but I think it's working.
yes.
So it's good to see you guys.
Hey,
Good morning,
Sarah,
Sarah.
Cynthia. A lot of people coming in this
We've
morning.
we've missed you these past few mornings.
I
We're
know.
usually together
Been a minute.
every day
Uh-huh.
for our accountability, for a little bit of business coaching and going over our map. But as you guys roll in today, we are coming not from our normal studio in Georgia, but we're in Washington, D.C. today at the Imaging USA
Yep.
trade show. So one of the top top trade shows in the world, and it's been an awesome, exceeding our expectations turnout here for some people. A few of you in community are here in person, and we have gotten to spend a little time with you. And you know the secret that we are unveiling today officially. But really excited to share that with everyone here
Super
in just a
excited.
moment. So,
Yep.
Eileen, how are you feeling this morning? I think you are winded because you literally just
Harried, winded. I was running.
dashed through the whole hotel, right? I
Yes.
like the word harried.
Harried. Yeah, that's how I feel. Harried. In honor of my new nephew, Harry. No. Yeah, it was just crazy morning. I think just dealing with internet in hotels is just can be wonky. So I was
Yeah,
just trying to work with that.
absolutely.
Anyway,
So we're together for the first time this morning. Good morning,
good
my
morning.
sweet dear. We are here with the whole team.
Mhm.
We're Eileen and I are usually here, just the two of us. We're speaking in classes. We're doing demonstrations and things like that. And this year, part of what we're about to share with you is the reason we're here with the whole team this year. So Eileen's in the girls' room,
Yep.
and I'm in the
In
boys'
the
room,
boys' room.
and we haven't had as much time together this morning as we would like. So let's just say hi to everybody. Let a few more people join,
Yeah, let's see who's here. So,
and then
okay,
we'll
Sarah and Cynthia,
go into it
awesome.
all.
Michael, Doug, Shelly, hey, she closed on her house.
Congrats! All right,
Congratulations.
that's huge.
Karen,
Waiting
Lisa,
for that to go through.
Nicole. Sorry if the internet's wonky. Hopefully, we're not continuing to freeze on you. And Stephanie, hey, good
Hey, give
morning.
us some feedback. Is has anyone out there had a clear signal so far
Yeah.
throughout this whole thing? If you've had a clear signal, just comment, yeah, it's working so far.
John, hey.
Hey, John. Good morning, John Marquez. Wait, Marquez. Marquez.
Yeah, Marquez.
Marquez. Yeah, man, my poor pronunciation this morning. I've got a text coming in right now from Scott Robert Lim. How many of you guys know Scott Robert Lim? Just a thumbs up, kind of as a hand
Scott,
raise right
yeah.
now. If you know Scott Robert
He's
Lim, give a
super awesome
thumbs
guy.
up. And he is one of these epic industry shaping photographers. He's been an important mentor to Eileen and me. And some of you were so sweet to comment in the community and congratulate me. I got to walk through the award show, walk on stage, and receive my degree from PPA after many years of work, and he was my sponsor. He's been very important in my development as a photographer. We all need someone like that in our lives. We all need in this industry of isolation, where we can often feel like we're one unto ourselves and no one sees what we're doing, no one cares. A life, a job that's often filled with imposter syndrome.
Hmm.
This idea that, well, someone else can do it better. Someone else, why should I try? How can I be confident presenting myself to my clients? And so Eileen and I think really because of people like Scott and others, have just wanted our life to be about helping community grow. And that's our heart. And just seeing people who are picked up from a place of like we were in, like really lacking confidence, and given confidence to see that there are people out there for you to serve. If you have a heart of service in this business,
Right.
you can, whatever your dream is, you can achieve it in a step-by-step way.
Hmm.
if you follow through with just daily momentum. And so that's what accountability has been here. And this community, the first thing I want to say before we kind of explain what is new is that the things that we value that have been up until now, the old things are not going to just disappear
Right.
or go away. So they're going to get better. So we will still be here as well as some new options. If you're not on Facebook, one of the requests that, and some of you were guessing very close at one aspect of what we're going to reveal. Many of you have asked over the last couple years, especially, hey, I'm not on Facebook. I'm kind of wanting to get away from Facebook, or none of us want our business on one social media that we have no control over, right? So we'll continue to meet here. It's a very great forum. This group has grown organically to thousands of photographers and is about to grow larger. And so we'll still be here, but we'll also have options for those of you who am I talking to? Like, if you're not on Facebook, you don't need to hear this anyway, right? You're not listening right now. We'll have to send you this video later. But that will be an option as well. Here's the big challenge that we are hearing from most of you guys. That is that you are in your businesses challenged by things that theoretical classroom education can't always take care of. And the coming together with people in a real community is great, but Eileen and I have been limited in the scope that we're running a full-time photography business, several of them actually, associates and newborns and studio and weddings, and stretched thin in a way. So Eileen and I have been asking ourselves over years, how can we give back to you in a way that people like Scott, Robert Lim, and other mentors in our lives have poured into us and allowed us to thrive? How can we give that to more people? And I think something came across our desk really a couple years ago, the very first conversations about this, and it's been the hardest secret to keep other than like maybe when we were waiting to tell our parents that we were pregnant or something, like so excited, hard to keep that secret. We're not sharing.
We're not pregnant.
We're not sharing that we're pregnant. But this is kind of a baby of ours that is in cooperation with something much bigger than ourselves. So here's what my original idea was.
Stuck in my eye, sorry. Yeah, keep going.
Why should I wink at you if Eileen's winking at you?
I'm so emotional about this, you guys. Super
exciting. She's not flirting, right? Hope you're not flirting with everyone out there. So we thought, what if and we've talked about this idea, what if Eileen and I could share behind the scenes of everything we do? We have someone come and record all of our sessions. Solved something, or what we would do in the best case scenario. But you can actually come along and see every aspect of that, scrub through a video and watch and gain confidence, as well as just see how we're adapting to challenges in wedding and portrait and studio photography. That's a cool idea, right? Okay, so that would be good. If that was the announcement today, that would be really cool. And we would say, like, it's the value of that is huge. It's the kind of mentorship that changed our lives. We paid for coaching with mentors that was, maybe thousands of dollars a month. And what if we could give that to you for $30 or $40 a month, like a lot of really great photographers, some of our friends do, right? They do something like that. You can go see their live shoots and things like that for $30 or $40 a month, and you really like what they do, then you can follow along with them. And I thought that would be a good idea. It wouldn't be a bad idea. But the opportunity for something much, much bigger than that,
bigger.
I think industry changing came along, and we're so humbled. It kind of fell in our laps, and we get to be at the center of this with you. The announcement in short, and let's make a little shift here. Can we shift our chairs in front of the new background? Eileen is giving this away already.
I know. I was like, I'm trying to hide.
Eileen and I are so honored to announce that we're cooperating with PhotoFlix. PhotoFlix is a company that has a heart like we do for people, and it's essentially, if I could explain them in a nutshell, it is, we're all familiar with Netflix. It is the Netflix of photography learning and business growth. It is an intuitive, all access um, video education, video platform to not go on and just watch like some photographer who wants to give a review of a piece of equipment, or who's starting their business and wants to share what they think are the best, but the top photographers in our industry from every genre. Think the best in weddings, the best in portraits, advertising, and commercial photography, and this growing giant library of courses, in-depth courses to guide you through your craft, through growing your business in areas where you want to learn. Courses that, if you buy them, cost $1,000. We're talking tens of thousands of dollars worth of education
For real,
and
you guys.
courses.
Yeah.
But for for like a Netflix like monthly fee,
Subscription.
right? So this is what I want to say right away. This announcement is not like an upsell, like you should join Netflix. You should. We're about to show you what it looks like. We're gonna give you a little sneak preview.
You mean Netflix?
PhotoFlix. You already have Netflix.
You already have that.
You already have Netflix. And what did it ever give to me? Netflix has given me nothing but wasted time, right? Now, I pay them for it every month.
Right.
But PhotoFlix is that, but allowing you to actually grow and thrive in your business. So, but community is a part of this, and this is where I want to let you know how this impacts all of us here in community, because community is real relationships. Like, this is a group that has grown up with Eileen and me, with you, like friends who we meet and grow closer to over time, and it's grown into thousands of photographers just in real life, like us working and helping each other. And now PhotoFlix is going to come in and make community, allow us to remain at the heart of it. We're going to be the community building leaders for PhotoFlix, and they're going to support community. Community will become the community for this giant platform for PhotoFlix. And we will remain at the heart of it. We're going to just have more opportunities now. We'll continue shooting. We'll continue our Blumes photography studio, but at a smaller scale. We'll just do maybe a few weddings a year and our mini sessions. And otherwise, we're going to be focused here on you and getting resources to you, helping to listen to you more and hear what it is you need, and just come alongside you as you do the hard work of growing a business.
Right, because it's not easy doing it alone. And what PhotoFlix helps to do is to set you up for success, so that you have the time to focus on what matters most
Yeah,
in your lives.
absolutely. And because I'm horrible with tech and we're here on trade show floor, I'm not going to try to share the screen, but I am going to post a link in the comments now to give you two things. One, a preview of what PhotoFlix is beyond what I could possibly describe. By the way, we will be featured, so we'll have episodes. We'll have seasons of episodes that continue into PhotoFlix. Not only future courses that we put out, which you can access, and our courses will launch there on PhotoFlix, but also some crazy ideas for a actual episodal show coming up. But in the meantime, also Blumes BTS. So going behind the scenes with us, as well as Scott Robert Lim himself. I should show you.
And
so
his stuff is like exclusively on PhotoFlix right now.
That's right. So he has some exclusive stuff on PhotoFlix. The Haleses, I'm going to just pop up here. The Haleses are commercial and advertorial photographers for Coca-Cola, NASCAR, clothing brands. Times Square is showing their album cover work. They'll be showing behind the scenes of their shoots. We've got Vanessa Joy with stuff that you can never see her do. She teaches tutorials and things online, but you're going to go behind the scenes with her on her real weddings. And she teaches fitness and yoga, and keeps us that holistic
Right.
heart of community to keep us all healthy and keep in
The
momentum every day.
movement. Yeah.
We'll be on there. You can go every month. Come behind the scenes with us, live on our shoulder, uncut.
Hmm.
No trying to make it look like, oh, that was easy. You'll see how hard it really is, but how we address challenges on every shoot and wedding. Scott Robert Lim, behind the scenes with him. Michael Anthony is going to be on there teaching business and amazing things. And this is the last thing I'll say before I show you guys, drop that link so you can really see how exciting this is. But it's not just a lot of the top educators coming together in one place for the first time. It's also top brands that will allow you, this is different than any other education platform where it's passive and you just absorb everything. And it can be great, it can change your business, but I know a lot of you also just want that feedback loop where you're part of something that allows you to be seen better, that creates credibility for you and allows you to grow and improve your business because people are excited about what you're achieving. So there's going to be opportunities for you to join up and share your visions, what's working for you through Photographers Ignite. If any of you know that brand, it was the first place that Eileen and I ever spoke on a stage. Right. Photographers Ignite is like a TED Talk, but specifically for the photographer industry. Mm-hmm. And it's live. It was live at WPPI for over a decade. It was the first place that we spoke, and it's what launched our education career. And so many of you might want to get into that. You're going to have opportunities to apply to speak on Photographers Ignite live at events like we're at now. And then those seasons will be rolled out and viewable for the world on PhotoFlix. So many other brands. The International Academy of Wedding Photographers.
Yeah. Anyone familiar with them? Some
of you may have gone through that whole curriculum and earned your wedding photographer degree through that. It was value. You paid a lot of money for it, and you shouldn't feel bad about that. It's absolutely worthwhile to go through that amazing program that has launched so many great wedding photographers. That entire courses from International Academy, that brand is now on PhotoFlix. So entire brands coming together in one place, as well as top educators. I'll just go ahead and let you know, because I know some people are wondering, like, what does it cost, right? 30, and you don't have to join to be part of community, by the way. This is where we're just going to pour into you guys here, and we'll have new resources to do that. But PhotoFlix, as you can imagine, like going behind the scenes every month with your one favorite photographer is commonly $30 to $40 a month. Some of you comment or heart or something, comment if you are part of a subscription like that. I know a lot of us are part of subscription where we follow our one favorite photographer. We pay $30 or $40 a month, and we see their shoot every month. So with that in mind, PhotoFlix will have where you can do that with many photographers right. in any genre that you want to pursue or learn more about, plus courses worth, tens of thousands of dollars worth of courses that you can go through in depth like nowhere else. So what would the monthly fee for that be when you add on all those bonuses? It's as little as, it's like a Netflix subscription. It's as little as $12.45 or something like that. Just speaking from my rusty memory. It's just a no-brainer. I think right. There's no requirement. Community is just here for you. We just are going to continue to give and pour into you with the new resources that we're able to, thanks to PhotoFlix. But here at the show, as PhotoFlix is launched, it's just been amazing to stand around in this booth, speaking to people, speaking to some of you who are here live, and watching how many people are like, this is what I've been looking for, and jumping in right away. I think as soon as you guys can see behind the scenes, which I'm going to give you guys something special here in community. I'll give you a link to go ahead and do a trial of their 4 free videos. I pointed the wrong way. Of their PhotoFlix's 4 free videos. It includes some new teaching from us, from our course that will be launching on PhotoFlix, our marketing and sales course, and other behind the scenes videos, just free. It won't ask you for a credit card or anything. You can just get those 4 videos free to kind of see what it's about. So I'm gonna check in. I haven't been able to read the comments.
Yeah, so it's just people are chiming in, and then Lisa says I'm in.
Awesome.
Michael was commenting that one of the subscriptions is $99 a
So
month.
you're doing 100, there's
Wow.
$100 a
Yeah.
month subscription for something like that, Level Up.
Debbie
Um,
says, wow. I
so
assume that's a good thing. Wow.
yeah.
Either that or $99 is wow. That's a lot.
Well, yeah, I mean, that was kind of our, you can imagine as things developed and we realized what this was going to be, and we're in talks about being part of this and helping to make sure this is authentic and on the human level, that this will be impactful for people, and
Yeah.
that we can share in that position for
Mhm.
PhotoFlix. That was kind of our reaction.
Yeah.
Our kind of our jaws on the
Yeah, it's like,
floor. Wow.
yes. And Stephanie says that's incredible. I already pay for Creative Live every year, and this sounds way more interactive, which I love.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what we love about it too, the
Yeah.
community aspect of it, and just being able to continue to just encourage each other, spur each other on, and just learn and grow together.
Yeah. And things like Creative Live have made such an impact on us as
Mhm.
well. We've spoken on Creative Live, but we've also watched so many Creative Live courses. And I would say one of the big differences, of course, Creative Live is kind of like, if the courses that are there are there. They don't have their studio in Seattle anymore. It's just you've watched those things, and they're not really creating new content as far as I know. Except they started creating content for other artists outside of photography a lot. It's a wonderful thing. Like, it was great, but is mostly in the classroom, right?
Mhm.
It's filmed at the Creative Live studio, theoretical, and it's still great.
Yeah.
But
Great.
those kinds of classes are one part of PhotoFlix.
Yeah.
What's so cool to me, and what I'm excited we get to actually produce episodes for every month, is the real life, no BS, no secrets hidden, no highlights reel, but the real behind the scenes.
Mhm.
Like, I want to step on the job with a photographer every month, of my choice, and that's completely out of the box thinking that I'm really excited is in one place
Yeah. Yeah.
as well.
Super exciting, you guys. Yeah, Lisa was saying that she participates in another monthly subscription that's way more expensive. She says she's going to change.
Awesome. Yeah, and maybe it's an add-on, but yeah, actually this time of year is a good time to start whittling down. We do that every year with our subscriptions.
Yeah.
Whittle down at the beginning of the month. And so let me share these links with you guys. We're so happy just to be, I'm so used to saying like a small part. We're going to be a big part of this. And I am, like, no false modesty. I'm super excited.
Mhm.
This is a new direction for our career, but it's going to allow us to just attack our vision of supporting you guys here in community. Like, our baby, it gets to grow and be part of something bigger, and it just allows us to do the things we've always wanted to do. So we're excited
Yay.
and happy that you guys are sharing in that with us.
Yes, thank you for being there with us, alongside us, and just rooting for us as a community.
Yeah.
Yeah, couldn't do it without you guys.
Genuinely, as this community grows, we're counting on you guys to force it to keep its heart. That will be our what we work towards, is to make sure this place keeps its heart. And you guys are that. You've been here from the beginning, and you have bragging rights. You can always say you're part of this before it was cool. And we'll still be able to come in here every day with you and just continue to grow our relationships.
And Jung and Craig are on too. Hi, and Jung and Craig.
So
and yeah, you want to mention?
you mentioned it.
Yeah, so
hey,
super
guys.
excited for Craig and Unjung have also they also have their content on PhotoFlix. So CO Backstage Pass. So behind the scenes, following along with them during live wedding shoots and portrait shoots.
Yeah, those of you who know Unjung and Craig are just amazing photographers with spectacular lighting skills, like super, just awesome. I have to like reverse engineer their images. Like, how in the heck did they do that? I have no idea. Special effects
and I mean, lots of skills there.
Yeah.
But.
So I am thrilled to actually, even though they're friends of ours, I've never gone back I've never gone with them on a shoot or on a wedding to see how in the heck they do it. So I'll be watching your guys' episodes.
Yeah, can't
for
wait.
Sure.
Oh my goodness. And Lisa asked, will you still be accessible? Love your service. Yeah, I mean, because we're still heading up this group, so we're not going anywhere.
Yeah, this is what it is. It's just I think we'll be more accessible, I believe, because I mean, we'll have the weight taken off our shoulders of other things, and the support of a great caring company, people around us, a team. So yeah, absolutely. This is and so many things that, like, we're not keeping secrets, but there's too much to tell.
Yeah.
There will be more opportunities than we possibly could have managed to get together with you in person in the future, to have excuses to reune, and companies, sponsors coming together to make that accessible and easier than just Eileen and I together could have tried to make it. So yeah, we'll be more accessible and hopefully more opportunities to just do life with you guys too.
Yeah. Thanks so much, you guys. We're just excited to finally share this news, and can't wait to continue in community with you.
Yeah.
So,
And the
yeah.
last thing, as we before we sign off here, the last thing, I will be here. I'll be staying here in Washington D.C. To work with a team and on some of these things for PhotoFlix things and community things. So I will be gone. I'll stay here after the show ends tomorrow for another week. But we'll still come in. Speaking of accessible, we will still start up our Up and Adams again, our Up and Adam meetings. I think Eileen and I will come in from different cameras.
Yeah, hopefully we can make that work.
But we'll join together starting, let's see, today is,
Tuesday,
starting next Monday.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
Mhm.
we'll be traveling tomorrow. But starting Monday, oh, crikey. No. I've got the dates wrong.
Yep.
So we have a lot of meetings coming up to bring all this together. We'll be checking in with you, but Up and Adam will start after that week, right?
Mhm.
So give us about a week and a half. Give us about a week and a half. This is crazy stuff, but it's gonna kind of hit the tracks here pretty soon. And by the way, I say pretty soon. You can get into PhotoFlix now.
Yep. Yeah.
It launched here at Imaging USA. So
But don't worry, we'll give you all that information.
I'll share the links in this video's comments, and y'all reach out to us with anything you need.
Yeah. All right. Thanks.
Appreciate you guys.
Have a good day.
Have a good one. Bye.